But first, it's been 41 years since a horrific domestic terrorist attack claimed the lives of 3 men in Rockland County. And tonight, as tradition, the community came together to never forget them.
News 12's Jonathan Gordon is in Nyack and was at the ceremony. So, Jonathan, how does the memorial look tonight?
You know, it is really peaceful here tonight. The fresh flowers, it is all lit up. These beautiful wreaths are out as well. It's all part of a dedication. And just a couple of hours ago, there were several hundred people who were here to continue to pay their respects more than 4 decades later. 41 years have passed, but the wounds never fully heal.
I will never forget it.
In 1981, this was the scene of a vicious gunfight after a group of left-wing radicals robbed $1.6 million from a Brinks truck at the Nyack Mall. Brinks guard Peter Paige was killed there. Trying to escape, the group then ambushed police by the entrance to the thruway, killing Nyack officer Waverly Chipper Brown and Sergeant Edward O'Grady.
Please continue to pray for our families and know that there's no parting from those we love.
Paige's son Michael reminded the group it's critical to remember the way the 3 men lived as well as the way they died.
And their absence has left a hole in each of our hearts that can never be mended.
David Gilbert, who drove the truck, Kathy Boudin, who was a passenger, and a getaway driver, Judith Clark, have all since been granted parole and released. Decisions that continue to offend families and law enforcement alike. Police who spoke drew parallels between that attack and the difficulties some officers face today, arguing violent acts can happen at any time in any community.
We need to be as vigilant as ever to prepare our officers for the challenges they will encounter.
And the families added that this process never gets easier. The pain is still as fresh as it was 41 years ago, but they do, of course, appreciate the support. Ian?
Yeah, so Jonathan, how else is the village of Nyack planning to honor these 3 men?
In a really nice tribute that was announced, it sounds like it came as a surprise today. The village here in Nyack announced that they do plan to rename part of Lydecker Street, which runs right alongside Village Hall, and they plan to rename it after the fallen officers and, of course, that security guard by the end of this year. We're expecting more details to come before the year is up. Here in Nyack, Jonathan Gordon, News 12.